When a footballer scores a historic goal, fans see emotion. But behind the celebration, another machine starts moving. The demand machine searches spike. Jerseys sell. Boots trend. Social feeds light up. Retailers race to capture the moment before the emotion fades. This is where Adidas becomes more than a sportswear brand. One machine creates desire, the other fulfills it, fast. And the lessons go far beyond football, because every CPG brand is trying to do the same thing, turn culture into demand. Adidas does not just sell football products, it helps shape how football looks. The boots, the ball, the kit, and the campaign all become part of the game's visual language. For players, it is performance. For fans, it is identity. And beyond the stadium, football style moves into streetwear. That is the Adidas ecosystem. Performance, culture, identity, and demand. Each football product has a different job. The boot sells speed and control. The ball sells precision. The jersey sells belonging, country, club, player, and pride. Lifestyle products carry the tournament beyond the stadium. Together, they create a football world where every fan can buy into the story. A football jersey looks simple, but during a tournament it becomes a forecasting nightmare. Demand depends on teams, players, sizes, countries, and match results. One market may need small sizes. Another may sell out of extra large. Another wants player names. A breakout player can flip months of planning in one match. Football does not follow last year's spreadsheet, sell out too early, and fans go elsewhere. Overproduce, and the brand drowns in discounts. In modern football, a player is also a media channel. A celebration becomes a meme. A boot becomes a trend. A jersey becomes a statement. Adidas has to connect that moment to product before the attention moves on. That is why athlete partnerships are built long before the tournament starts. A product debut can become a search spike, a retail rush, and an e-commerce event. The football calendar becomes the commercial calendar. Hype is valuable only if product is available. Behind every campaign are materials, factories, suppliers, and quality checks. Inventory has to be allocated across regions before demand is fully known. Warehouse systems must pick, pack, and ship while the trend is still alive. Retail stores reset displays before fans arrive after a big match. Online orders turn emotion into boxes, labels, and delivery routes. If a team shocks the world, the network must pivot before competitors or counterfeiters do. The race ends when a fan opens the package while the moment still matters. Most brands forecast with history. Football forces them to forecast with uncertainty. Emotion changes faster than normal retail demand. So Adidas cannot plan for one future, it plans for many. The playbook is flexibility. Hold materials, delay final decisions, and move fast when the signal appears. Search data, sales data, social data, and match results become early warning signals. The goal is not perfect prediction, it is rapid reaction. In football commerce, success attracts risk. Counterfeiters chase the same emotion as the official brand. Fakes cut prices, confuse fans, and weaken trust. Brand protection becomes an operation. Authentication, takedowns, customs checks, and legal action. Scarcity creates hype, but too much scarcity turns fans into frustrated customers. Bots and resellers can turn fan demand into resale premiums. The challenge is simple to say: protect the moment, deliver the product, defend the brand. The football demand machine also faces pressure. Limited drops, fast shipping, replica kits, and global launches raise questions about waste and overproduction. Materials, labor, packaging, and transport all become part of the brand's story. The challenge is to capture demand without building a system that creates tomorrow's waste. For a global brand, growth and responsibility now have to move together. And this is where Adidas becomes more than a sportswear case study. It becomes a playbook for every consumer brand trying to convert cultural moments into demand. Adidas may be a sportswear brand, but the lessons go far beyond football. For CPG brands, the first lesson is simple: Emotion creates demand faster than advertising alone. Second, moments matter. A tournament, festival, viral trend, or cultural event can become a demand window. Third, marketing and supply chain must move together. A great campaign fails if the product is not available. Fourth, build optionality. Hold flexible materials, delay final customization, and prepare multiple demand scenarios. Finally, turn data into reaction speed. Search trends, social signals, retailer sellout data, and e-commerce spikes. The real lesson is this: brands do not win only by creating demand. They win by being ready when demand arrives. Football creates moments. Adidas turns those moments into demand. But the lesson is bigger than football. Every CPG brand wants the same thing: to connect culture, product, retail, data, and supply chain before the consumer moves on. That is why Adidas is both a marketing legend and a supply chain legend. The marketing machine creates desire. The supply chain machine captures it. The goal happens on the pitch. The business is won across factories, warehouses, stores, websites, and social feeds. Subscribe for more hidden systems behind supply chain legends, CPG business, and the brands that move the world.